Hello and welcome. I am Ashwant from English Lovers. In this video, I am going to teach you regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs are easy to remember as they take ed to form their past and past participle, whereas there are some verbs which do not take ed to form their past and past participle. These verbs are called irregular verbs. So friends, in this lesson, we are going to study a list of some irregular verbs with their past form and past participles. I hope you will enjoy this lesson.
There are different types of verbs, but here we are going to learn what is a regular verb and what is irregular verbs. So learning these verb forms is an important because it helps to form the tenses, and tenses are very important when we speak or write language. So let us see. Here, first of all, we will see forms of a verb. So any verb in English language have these forms. So what are these forms of a verb? So there are basically these 5 forms. To infinitive form, next is infinitive, or it is also called as bare infinitive, or base form, or present form. So it is one and the same. Next is past form, or it is also called as ed form. Next is past participle or ed participle, and the fifth is present participle. So any verb in English language has these many forms. So see, here are some examples. Verb clean. So the to infinitive form is to clean. Infinitive or base form or present form is clean. Past form is cleaned. Past participle is also cleaned, and present participle, many times it is also known as ing form, it is cleaning. In the same way, there are two verbs, go. To infinitive is to go, base form is go, past form is went, past participle is gone, and present participle is going. There is another verb, that is be verb. So here to infinitive form is to be, infinitive or base form or present form is be, and there are other forms too, am and is and are. So these 4 forms are present forms of the verb be. Then in the past there are again 2 forms, was and were. Was is singular, were is plural. The past participle is been and present participle is being. So these are the 5 forms of any verb in English language. So what is a regular verb? So regular verb is that verb whose past form and past participle end in ed. So when there is a ed ending to the verb in its past form and in past participle form, at just we have seen that there are 5 forms of any verb. So here, when we want to know what is a regular verb, we need to concentrate on the past form and past participle. And if it is ed, that it ends in ed, then we can call that verb as a regular verb. It's very simple. Most of the English verbs are regular verbs where they end with ed, or their past form ends in ed and past participle also ends in ed. So here are some examples we will try to learn. Play, played, played. So see here, ed is there in the past form and ed is there in the past participle too. Climb, climbed, and climbed. Here also ed is there in the past form and past participle. Then carry, carried, carried. There is one rule that we need to remember, that when the word ends in y, then when we add ed to that verb, that y is removed and it is replaced with I, and then ed acts as a suffix there. So carry, carried, carried. Paint, painted, painted. Finish, finished, finished. Study, studied, studied. Next, repair, repaired, repaired. Invite, invited, invited. Like, liked, liked. Cook, cooked, cooked. Marry, married, married. Here also y ends with in ied. Y is removed and in place of y there is I and ed is there. Love, loved, loved. These are some representative examples of the regular verbs. There are many more regular verbs in English language, but I haven't covered all of them. Here are just a few of them as an example. What is irregular verb? So irregular verbs are those verbs whose past form and past participle do not end in ed. As we have seen in regular verbs where past form and past participle end in ed. So here is the difference. So those verbs which do not take ed to form their past form and past participle are called as irregular verbs. Now there are some verbs in English language which are irregular verbs. So trying to know those verbs and trying to learn their past form and past participles definitely will help us in order to form the tenses, in order to learn the better English. So there are three cases of such irregular verbs. So what are these three cases? So with some examples we will try to learn. The first case is the irregular verbs whose infinitive form or present form you can call as past form and past participle. So the major three forms, they all are the same. So this is one case. Infinitive form or present form, past form and past participle, they are the same. So what are these verbs? So here is a list. Cost, cost, cost. Cut, cut, cut. Hit, hit, hit. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Pay attention to the pronunciation. Here R is silent. Let, let, let. What does it mean when we say let? So let means allow the use of rooms or land in return for payment. So somebody lets the room. So it is allow the use of rooms or land in return for payment. Next is put, put, put. Next is shut, shut, shut. Now this is a rather tricky one. This is most common verb, read. See, the spelling is same in past form and past participle, but the pronunciation is different. So we do not say read in past form, we say read. So though the spelling is R-E-A-D, its pronunciation is different. So read in present or infinitive, read in past, and past participle also is pronounced as read. Next is broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. What is broadcast? Broadcast is sending out something by radio or television. That is broadcast. Next is bet, bet, bet. Bet means challenge, to challenge somebody. That is bet. So this is first case where infinitive or base form or present form, past form and past participle, the three major forms are the same. Some more examples of first case, that is where three forms are the same. Burst, burst, burst. So what is burst? Burst, that is to come out violently. That is burst, to break and come out something violently. That is burst. Pronunciation is burst. Here also R is silent. Next is set, set, set. What is set? Set means put or fix or place something in order. That is set. Next is split. Split, split, split. Split means to break into two pieces. Symmetrical, identical two pieces. That is split. Next is spread. Spread, spread, spread. Spread means disperse. So these are. Now we learn the second case of irregular verbs. What is the second case? Second case is that where the past form of that verb and past participle are the same. In the first case, we have seen that the three forms, infinitive form, past form and past participle, are the same. The second is here past form and past participle are same, or we can say that past form and past participle which are same are different from the present form. See some examples. So here infinitive, past form and past participle of some verbs. Lend, lent, lent. So here you can see that these two forms, past form and past participle, they are same. Lend means to give something for its use, a temporary kind of use, for temporary use, that is lend. Send, sent, sent, this is common word. Spend, spent, spent, spend is used with the money, spend money, or spend time, spend your time wisely. Build, built, built. Lose, lost, lost. Next is shoot, shot, shot. Some more examples. Get, got, got. Light, lit, lit. Sit, sat, sat. Burn, burn. Here also pronunciation is burn. R is silent. Burnt, burnt. Learn, learnt, learnt. Here also R is silent. Learn, learnt, learnt. Smell, smelt, smelt. Few more examples. Keep, kept, kept. Sleep, slept, slept. Feel, felt, felt. Leave, left, left. Meet, met, met. Dream, dreamt, dreamt. Mean, meant, meant. Bring, brought, brought. Fight, fought, fought. Think, thought, thought. Catch, caught, caught. Teach, taught, taught. Aw sound is there. Teach, taught, taught. Few more examples. Sell, sold, sold. Tell, told, told. Find, found, found. Have, had, had. Hear, heard, heard. Here also R is silent. Heard, not heard. Hear, heard, heard. Hold, held, held. Say, said, said. Pay, paid, paid. Make, made, made. Stand, stood, stood. Understand, understood, understood. Here also R is silent. Hang, hung, hung. So see, all these verbs are similar where past form and past participle are the same. This is the second case. So few more examples of second case. Shine, shone, shone. Win, won, won. Its pronunciation is won, W-O-N, not own. Bend, bent, bent. Creep, crept, crept. What does it mean, creep? So creep means move with the body close to the ground, or you can say crawl in the similar sense. Next is deal, dealt, dealt. Its pronunciation is dealt. Dig, dug, dug. Then feed, fed, fed. Flee, fled, fled. What is flee? Flee means run away or hurry away from something or somebody. That is flee. Kneel, see its pronunciation is kneel, K is silent. Kneel, knelt, knelt. Lay, laid, laid. What is lay? L-A-Y. Lay means place on a surface something. So we say that hens laid the eggs, or hens lay the eggs. So here we use this word lay in the context of to put something on the surface. Lead, led, led. Here also what is lead? Lead means guide, or lead means be first or go first. Lead means ahead, from that word lead, there are other words like leader, leadership. There is one word which is similar with the spelling but different in meaning. Now this lead is a word, but there is another word with the same spelling like lead, and its pronunciation is lead, which is noun. So lead, lead, lead means it is an element in chemistry. So in chemistry that is used, lead. Seek, sought, sought. What is seek? Seek means try to find or try to obtain something or to get something, that is seek. Few more examples where past form and past participle are the same. Slide, slid, slid. What is slide? Slide means move along a smooth surface, touching it always, or it is kind of a structure where you move along that smooth surface. Usually you find it in gardens. Spit, spat, spat. Stick, stuck, stuck. Sting, stung, stung. What is sting? A sting is a sharp wounding part of an insect, especially of honeybee. You can also use this word as a verb where in the sense that wound or affect with a sting. Strike, struck, struck. Sweep, swept, swept. What is sweep? Sweep is to clear something with the help of broom or brush, to clean or clear something. That is a sweep. From that there is another noun, that is sweeper. So two more examples. Swing, swung, swung. What is swing? Swing means move to and fro while supported. We also say there is one phrase, in full swing, when somebody is very busy or in activity at its greatest. So we say that he is in full swing, that is he is doing something, great activity at its greatest. Weep, wept, wept. So these are some of the verbs where past form and past participle are the same. This is the second case. Now we will see the third case of irregular verbs. So what is third case? In the first case we have seen that all the three forms, that is infinitive or base form, then past form and past participle, are the same. In the second case we have seen that only the simple past or past form and the past participle are the same. Now in the third case we will see that past form and past participles are also different. So three forms totally different. That is the third case of irregular verbs. So see examples. Choose, its pronunciation is choose, chose, chosen. Choose, chose, chosen. Speak, spoke, spoken. Still, stole, stolen. Wake, woke, woken. Drive, drove, driven. Ride, rode, ridden. Rise, rose, risen. Write, wrote, written. Beat, beat, beaten. What is beat? So beat has different meanings, but here in the sense of verb there are two meanings that I want to highlight. One is beat means defeat somebody, or beat means hit somebody many times, especially very hard hitting, that is called beat or beating also. So beat in that sense, here verb is taken. Beat, beat, beaten. Next is break, broke, broken. Next is bite, bit, bitten. Now here bit, bite means to make two pieces with the help of teeth, that is bite. Hide, hid, hidden. Next is eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Give, gave, given. See, saw, seen. Take, took, taken. Blow, blew, blown. What is blow? Blow means send out air from the mouth, or in the context of the wind, we say that be moving, in the sense of be moving. The wind is blowing, that is, the wind is moving. Grow, grew, grown. Know, knew, known. Throw, threw, thrown. Fly, flew, flown. Draw, drew, drawn. Next is show, showed, shown. Begin, began, begun. Drink, drank, drunk. Swim, swam, swum. Ring, rang, rung. Sing, sang, sung. Run, ran, run. Come, came, come. Become, became, become. Do, did, done. Go, went, gone. Lie, lay, laying. Pronunciation, pay attention. Lie, lay, laying. What is lie? Lie means put yourself in a flat or horizontal position, especially when you take rest. That is lie down, we say. Also lie, lay, line. Next is wear, wore, worn. Forbid, forbade, forbidden. So what is forbid? Forbid means order somebody not to do something. So when something is forbidden, it means that it has been ordered not to do that thing. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Freeze, froze, frozen. Next is sow, sowed, sown. Its pronunciation is sow, S-E-W. Shake, shook, shaken. Shrink, shrank, shrunk. Shrink means to become smaller in size. Sink, sank, sunk. Spring, sprang, sprung. Spring means jump up suddenly. Stink, stank, stunk. Stink means have a strong, unpleasant smell. So in the sense of verb. Then swear, swore, sworn. Swear means make a serious promise. There are other meanings also, like swear means to use offensive or rude words, especially when you are angry. Then next is tear, tore, torn. Here tear is a verb. So when we say tear, it becomes noun. So when we say tear and in the sense of noun, so tear means the drop of liquid that comes out of your eyes when you are crying, but here tear is different. There are some verbs in English language which are either regular or irregular because they have both the forms, that is regular form and irregular form. So these verbs burn, burnt, burnt, or burnt, burnt, here R is silent. So if you say burnt, burnt, it is irregular. If you say burnt, burnt, it is irregular. Dream, dreamed, dreamed, regular. Dreamt, dreamt, irregular. Lean, leaned, leaned, here regular. Lean, lent, lent, irregular. Learn, learned, learned, or learnt, learnt. So when you say learnt, it is regular. When you say learnt, it is irregular. Or smell, smelled, smelt, regular. Smelt, smelt, irregular. Spell, spelled, spelled, or spelt, spelt. From this there is a very particular word, that is spelling. Spill, spilled, spilled, or spilt, spilt. Spilt means to come out of something which is in excess. Spoil, spoiled, spoiled, regular, or spoilt, spoilt. So here what does it mean when we say spoil? Spoil means ruin the value or pleasure of something. So these are the forms of regular and irregular verbs.
Friends, I hope you understood this lesson. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. And if you are new to my channel, remember to subscribe it to get the latest notifications of my videos right here on YouTube. Keep learning and I'll see you soon in another lesson.